Well guys, welcome back to another adventure. This is the first adventure for me this year and I can't wait to get out. I'm going to be heading into the woodlands with my good friend Steve, setting up our hot tent to get away from the minus temperatures. We're going to be cooking up some good food, we're going to be observing the wildlife and test out my new night vision goggles to see what I can see at night. And also doing a bit of slingshot practice too. So I'll see you guys at camp. Well guys, it's the new year. Happy New Year. I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. I've enjoyed a little break, just enjoying some time with friends and family. But it's the new year now, which means new adventure. And I'm starting this year with my good mate Steve. So hello Steve.
Hi there, all ready for a nice camp?
Yes. So we've got our hot tent as it's been -6 driving over. So we thought we'd get the hot tent, make a coffee, warm up and then cook up some good grub whilst enjoying the great outdoors.
Good. It's well, doesn't it?
This yarn octa canvas hot tent by Pomoly is looking fantastic. I've camped out in this before with my family. So much space, so much room. And as you can see, very frosty and cold. It's dipped down to about -4, so it's still chilly. Good excuse to still use the hot tent. I love a hot tent, I love winter camping, I love roughing it, but when it's a good excuse to get something like this out, it's gonna be really nice. We're gonna cook up a nice brunch, nice fry up to warm us up. Either on a stove or on the fire, we'll see how we fancy. But later on, we've got a beautiful beef stew cooked in Guinness. Or maybe red wine, or both. Well anyway, we've got a tent to set up, so I'll see you guys soon. How are you getting on there, Steve?
Yeah, good, just making sure none of that warm air escapes, not a bit of it.
Well, you know the score. If you've got a nice hot tent, you might as well live in a bit of luxury. So we've got our beds, haven't we, mate?
Yep. Keep away from the floor. It's the main thing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. I probably will snore a bit, maybe.
I snore as well, especially after a few red wines.
Yeah.
That's really smart, that.
It's not going anywhere, is it?
I just noticed Steve put some bungees on his bed to stop it sliding off. That is smart.
It's just clipped to that side of the leg and then to the other side of the leg. And,
Did you just like think of that on the randomly?
Well, last time I used it, I thought I must get some paracord around it, and then because it kept slipping off the bed, obviously. But then when I knew I was coming here, I thought, well, I've got the bungees, so that should work, and it certainly does. I mean, look at that.
Not going anywhere, that.
Nope. Unless I actually fall off the bed, then that's
there is that possibility.
But then if you just cover that with a wool blanket, you won't feel any of those ridges.
Oh mate,
Exactly what I'm going to do.
I love that. I love, like, when you go camping with people, you just learn new ideas and tips and tricks.
That's it, I should be alright there.
I'm going to give that a go.
Yeah. Well, it's nice sometimes.
Oh, I found my pump.
I found it.
It was in my sleeping bag. I wonder if my ferro rod's in there as well.
Probably.
Alright, now it's the fun bit. Time to install the stove. The Nomad medium Winnerwell stove. It served me so well. Steve has never done a hot tent, so today was a good excuse to get the hot tent out. One being minus temperatures, and two, Steve's not giving it a go yet. but I'm looking forward to seeing Steve's reaction of just how warm these things go. I'm gonna have to cut out a little X just to fit the chimney through, but that won't take too long. Got my York knife to do the job. But yeah, let's get this all set up. Well, the fire is now on. Get the stove nice and hot for some breakfast, which is turning into a bit of a lunchtime brunch. But as you know, Steve, he makes these wonderful catties, and we're at his permission woodland, so it's all good for us to do a bit of target practice. So I've got my steel balls, got my catty. Let's get some practicing done. Yes! Oh! Did it again. Whee! I love the way the back spins around. Yeah.
Oh, hey! That's too fancy. Right, that's 3 in a row.
The way that spins. We are hungry. That slingshot practice was very good. Just eyeing up those targets. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Well, nice bit of lunch breakfast. With a nice Guinness. Cheers, Steve.
Cheers.
And cheers to you guys at home. Happy New Year. Would you have a couple of sausages?
Yeah, why not, eh? Yeah, get them on.
Or 3 sausages?
Yeah, I'm always I'm hungry.
Might as well use them all.
Hungry soldiers. Got a first aid kit there just in case.
Yeah, always good.
Safety first.
Nice for you.
Yes.
Do you think you need that coat in there?
It's actually, you could just peel off. Yeah. Oh, it must be 15, 20 degrees already.
19.
I thought it must be. Hey, it's only taken minutes.
I know. You can tell your missus you're safe now.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
And it's hotter the higher you get.
That's it. The smells in here. It smells absolutely unreal. Absolutely delicious. I can't wait. Big old fry up. Big old bacon, eggs, sausage, black pudding, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms. Beans? Did I say beans? Beans. Washed down with a lovely Guinness for starters. But it's going to get us nice and warmed up. It's very chilly out, but it's a good excuse again to get this hot tent, this canvas hot tent by Pomoly out, and enjoy some warmth, especially during the night, but to cook on as well. We're going to cook over a fire this evening. While the fire is on, might as well use it. Get a nice coffee on the go as well. That'd be nice. But it's nice to catch up with Steve and enjoy a good meal or two around the fire. It's going to be a good evening. It's going to be a good day. It's always a good time with Steve. I think highly of Steve. He's a good man. And we just have great conversation around the fire. I always find the best conversations are always around the fire. And I look forward to that campfire chat. It's going to be good. Right, these sausages should be done shortly. I'll move the bacon over everything else can get chucked in. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good grub. Camping seat cushion.
Oh, very nice.
Keep my cheeks nice and warm.
Yeah.
As I've been busy making our late lunch, Steve has been starting the evening fire prep for our evening meal. So we can get a nice campfire on, have some late lunch, and then later on we're going to use this for our beef stew.
Yep.
In not gravy, in what, mate?
In Guinness.
In Guinness.
Maybe a touch of red wine.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, we're just gonna cotton wool in Vicks Vapor Rub. Just helps to make it a little bit more flammable.
This will warm us up, won't it?
So let's see if we can. There we go.
Look at that. There she goes.
That's Vicks Vapor Rub. It really helps because it is very, very flammable. So yeah, just keep a little bit, a little tin.
Just don't rub it on your chest.
Yeah. That was good.
Very chilly, very frosty, but I've got my new woolen jumper. I picked this up from a charity shop, £2. £2, and it's 100% wool. So I'm very happy, very snug. Shrunk a little bit since I bought it. Keep stretching it out because I'm gonna get some good use out of this, especially for today. So warm, so cozy. Need to get a bit more wood for this evening, especially get that fire going properly to cook on later on this evening. But me and Steve are just enjoying a great time around the fire and just catching up. But it's good to be out. It's good to be out once again. It's beautiful. I missed it. I missed camping. But it's good to be out. I love it, as you know.
Yeah. This little break.
That should quite dry that.
bluntens your saw, this, isn't it?
You what?
Yeah, I think it bluntens your saw a bit. It's hard, really hard stuff, isn't it? But great on fire, it lasts ages.
Yeah.
Yes. Moving target. Yes. Oh yeah, there's some heat in there, isn't there? The only thing is, this is filling up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's quite full, isn't it? Mostly beef. Yeah, that'll just stop it burning, sticking. And then we could pop some veg in. Should be able to get enough in though to make a decent stew. Ooh. God, that's quite black, that, isn't it?
Another one of these?
Can do if you want. It'll be quite beefy.
That's a very compact beef stew.
It is, isn't it?
I'm sure it'd be good though.
Yeah, we could leave that for a while. Just to... Once you can put a knife through that with no resistance, it'll be ready.
Yeah.
But we could always give that another stir in a bit.
Just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
What's amazing, I've got some night vision goggles. A lot of you recommended some night vision goggles from that weird encounter out in the woods of that person that was lurking about, and just for a peace of mind as well to have some. So I managed to pick some up from AKASO, these wonderful night vision goggles, which you can have black and white, but also can, with a flick of a button, you can see in colour, which is pretty amazing. So I will probably get those out soon and have a little mooch about the woodland and show you along, because the amazing thing about it, you can put an SD card in it and film what you see, and it shoots in 4K resolution, so can't complain. But I had a little go of it just to look around at the trees and look up at the stars. It's a fun little gadget, that. It's going to be really handy for those little solo adventures, nature viewing, and hopefully see some wildlife. And what I might do is head out to the field and see if I see any deers or foxes or hedgehogs, who knows. Might not see anything at all, but it'd be cool to just see what I can see without the naked eye. But what a beautiful night it is. It's gorgeous. That's quite amazing, isn't it? I'm looking for little eyes of the deer. There's usually deer over the end of that woodland.
You can see the hedgerow over there. You could even pick out footprints in the field.
Yeah. Look at that. There he is. You can see him, and he's gone straight into the woodland. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know what you can see of me on my phone right now, but the light you see is straight from the moon. The reflection of the sun. It's just completely white ice on this field. And I've just been able to just look through these goggles here and see the trees from the distance, see the buildings from over there, see the wind turbine. See so much with just this. It's pretty cool. I'm happy that I was able to pick this up. When I go for my little solo camps, I'm able to just have a little nosy, do a bit of nature hunting, see the wildlife I can find, and just a little bit of peace of mind now and again. But I'm gonna head back, see how the stew's getting on. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly.
That's going to be beautiful. Have you seen inside it?
Oh, that Guinness.
Look at that.
Should you put those other carrots in?
Yeah, if they'll fit. I'll push them down so they cook a bit quicker. That should do it. Well,
That's probably enough.
Yeah, we're just near the top now, so Once they're soft, we're ready to go, I reckon. Everything's in there.
Everything's in there.
All the
Even
goodness.
a bit of Guinness and a bit of wine.
Yeah. That's just going to taste. That's a taste sensation.
We're gonna sleep well tonight, mate.
Yeah. Still a touch watery. Could maybe do more.
Bit more gravy.
Could do. More granules, do you reckon? Just a touch more. It's got to be a bit stodgy, hasn't it?
I can't see what. Okay, tell me when.
Can you see now? That'll do, I reckon.
That will do.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be like tar. Yeah.
Like cement.
Yeah, get it stirred in, mate.
I thought this pot wasn't going to do it, but he's doing it really well.
He's doing it better than the hanger.
You got some gravy in your wine?
It's going to taste fantastic.
You excited for this?
I am.
It's going to be so good. Yeah, man, it's got wine in there as well. Let's plate this up.
Okay. There you go.
Look at that.
That's mint, isn't it? Yeah, I've got to get a photo of this.
We have to get a photo. We have to.
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Steve?
Just doing photos. Food photos. Like, we've never seen them before. What a start to the new year. -5 camping, or whatever it is. 3, 5, who cares? It's cold.
It's cold.
But we've got beef stew.
Got beef stew. What more could you want?
Exactly. Thousands of years ago, they would have eaten something similar, very similar.
Mm-hmm. Meat and veg.
Yeah. A big pot burning away.
Maybe not Guinness.
Maybe not Guinness, but something similar. Some sort of dark mead.
Well, definitely red wine. Red wine's been around from quite an early time.
Yeah, yeah. Since the Romans, definitely.
That stew was perfection. It's currently 12:30. Outside it's -4. Inside 27 degrees. So can't complain there. So we're gonna have a good night's sleep and get all cozy.
Cozy, cozy.
Good morning, everybody. Good night's sleep. Slept very well. The plan for today was for me to pack up and seek new adventures somewhere else. But I'm deciding really last minute to just decide to stay here. It's such a nice day. And with the early nights as well, with the days closing a lot earlier than they do in the summer, by the time I packed up and probably headed out, it'll be soon dark. So I thought I'll just make the most of it. Steve's off today, he's heading back today, but there's a little friend following me around, a little robin. And this robin this morning, as Steve opened up the tent, the robin flew into the tent, flew around the centre pole and flew back out. So I reckon if I hang out here today, you might see a lot more of him.
The trusty lighter always comes in useful. No reason for a ferro rod, but I do enjoy using them. And I forgot to bring my ferro rod. That's why Steve brought his yesterday. I'm left with my lighter, but this will do the job. It will do the job nicely, and that's all that matters. As long as it gets the job done, no harm in using something a bit more simple and a bit more effective as well. Yesterday was so much fun with Steve. We cooked up such an amazing food. We had such a great laugh around the fire, sharing a wine. He had to go back today to do some work, so it's just me now. Just me amongst this beautiful woodland. Beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. Just the simplest tasks of just
watching up with the sun just up at its highest point, I think, for the day. The sound of the birds, the fire, the sound of the water boiling for hot water for the washing up. It's nice, it's relaxing. It's much better than standing at your kitchen sink at home. When you've got a view like this, you can't compare it. Even just a simple thing like this. There's the geese flying over. So guys, I really want to acknowledge last year, 2024. It's been such a wonderful year, and it gets me excited for this year and what adventures to come. Obviously the channel now has surpassed 20,000 subscribers, and it's so humbling to be able to see the channel grow. And just knowing that so many of you enjoy watching the videos. I get so many messages of how the videos help them through difficult times, or something they're going through, or it just helps them to relax. And I love seeing the comments where people love enjoying the videos as a family with their children. It's really beautiful to see. And so for someone who just loves to document and be creative, for myself, just filming these little adventures for myself and my kids to look back on, just knowing there's so many people around the world watching those videos too and enjoying them, means an awful lot. It really does. It means the world to me, and it's so encouraging to see so many people just being so nice on a platform. It's wonderful, so thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. And obviously seeing the channel grow so much recently, there's so many new people, so thank you for joining, and thank you for subscribing and joining the adventure with me. For a way, I was thinking that you guys about to just get to know me a bit more, is that I was thinking for my next solo adventure, maybe doing a little Q&A segment, or just answering a few questions throughout the video while I'm camping. So if you are interested and want to, ask me a question or two, feel free in the comments down below, ask me a question, and I'll do my best to answer as many questions as I can possibly without it being overtaken from the camping trip. But if I don't answer back, I'll probably follow it up in another video, or even comment down below. I just want to say thank you again for all your kind support, and yeah, here's to many more adventures. I've got so much planned, but I'll save that info for another video. But I'm going to get some food on because I'm pretty hungry now and I fancy some bacon. So nice just to be able to sit back and relax and step out of the woodland and admire the moon rise as the sun sets behind me, looking out at nature, seeing those hares run around, playing a bit of kiss chase I think. But sure is nice. It's a nice day. I love it, absolutely love it. You can still hear the shooting in the background, but having a good time. Cheers guys.
so nice being joined by the robins jumping about, saying hello. Funny enough, when I went over there to enjoy my late breakfast this morning or this afternoon, the robin followed me and sat near me at one point. But it's nice, it's like they want you here as well, they like your company. And then be able to see the rabbits, the hares jumping about. It's been a nice day, nice relaxed. Be able to just go for a walk and just chill out and breathe. It's good, it's good. Got some bratwurst sausages left, which we were going to eat yesterday, and then I've got some leftover veg as well. I'm going to have it with that. Maybe cook it with a bit of beer, soak in those juices. Be a nice meal to end this wonderful camp with, as I won't be having breakfast tomorrow as I'm setting off early, but I'm just enjoying the rest of the day. It's only 3:20. I thought it was much later than that. I've got loads of time. Loads of time.
Just in case you weren't believing me, I just saw the robin go back in its house for the night, which is my tent. You watch this. Where are you? Here you are. That's so cute. I made a little robin friend in the woods.
I'm probably going to cook food in probably an hour's time, maybe a little bit longer. But for now, I'm just going to chill out. I've had some fun shooting some catties, shooting some targets. It's a lot of fun that. Steve is the one who makes them. He's very talented, and he's very talented at shooting as well. But because this is a permission woodland, it's okay for me to do it here. He does a lot of metal detecting out in the fields, and he's always gathering up those little balls again. But it's nice to be able to do a little sport like that in a permission place. It's a lot of fun. I've currently vacated to the hot tent. I think it's that time. It's that time again to get fed. Smells incredible, this. So much Guinness infused food made this weekend. Beef stew, Guinness, and now some bratwursts. Just shows leftovers can serve a treat. Look at the steam coming off that. Looks absolutely incredible. Leftover bratwursts and leftover vegetables from the stew. makeshift dinner, but it looks and smells glorious. This is gonna be really nice. Incredible. And just like that, I'm in my pyjamas, but I'm actually thinking of taking them off. It's 31 degrees in here. 31 degrees. I'm sweating. Outside it's -4, but I know that the fire will die out during the night, so I'll be probably thankful for wearing them. But I'm not getting in my sleeping bag just yet. I'm just going to lay on top and just fall asleep, and when I wake up chilly, put a log on and get in my sleeping bag. Whew, it's so warm. I feel like I'm in a sauna. Right, I'm going to try to get some sleep now. I'm very tired after that meal. But it's been a good day, a nice relaxed day. Just enjoying nature and being outdoors and cooking good food. And just taking in the surrounding nature. It's brilliant. It's been a good day, nice relaxed day, much needed. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
The sun is slowly rising now. But good morning. Good morning. It's a new day, which means it's time for me to pack up very soon. So what I'm going to do is probably start packing up the inside of the tent, get that a bit organised, and then when it's a lot brighter, get the tent down, have a good old look about and clean up camp. Well, there we are, guys, all packed up. It's a shame to leave, but I must hit the road. It's been a fantastic camp. And camping out with Steve on the first night was beautiful. We wanted to cook up some great food, have some great company, enjoy the frosty woodlands, and keep warm in that hot tent. And of course, the second day, just be able to have some time for myself, wander around the woodlands, make friends with the robins, and do a bit of nature watching as well. It's been really good. It's been a really good time. But I better go. So until next time, guys, stay wild and stay safe. Peace.